Hello student, in this video we'll see event handling. Delegation event model. It defines standard and consistent mechanism to generate and process events. It has two parts, source and listener. Source is an object on which event occur. The source means any component like button, checkbox, text field, text area, label. These are the sources. And listener is used to handle the event caused by source like button, checkbox, etc. Listener simply wait until it receives an event. Once it receives the event, it processes that event. Events. In a delegation model, an event is an object that describes a state change in a source. Means here source is a any component like button, checkbox, text field, text area. If we click on a button, some event is generated. That event is called as an action event. Once user click on a button, some action is going to be performed. That is called as a state change in a source. A source is an object that generates an event. Source may be here any component like text field, text area, button, list, choice. When we click on any component, event is generated. We can register the component by using a method add type listener, and its syntax is public void add type listener and type listener el. Event classes. At the root of the Java event class hierarchy is the event object class, and which is there in java.util package. It is the super class for all the type of event, and its constructor is event object and object source. Here source is the object that generates this event. Methods of event object class. It has two methods, get source and toString. Get source method return the source of the event. If there are number of buttons in the program, we can find out which button clicked by the user by using get source method. And get source method gives us reference to the object on which the event occur. And its syntax is object get source, and a toString method return the string equivalent of the event. There are different types of event. Action event. Generated when button is pressed, list item is double clicked or menu item is selected. These are very specific. In these three conditions only button is pressed, list item is double clicked and menu item is selected, we can use action event. Adjustment event is generated when scroll bar is manipulated. Component event is generated when component is hidden, moved, resized, or becomes visible. Item event generated when checkbox or list item is clicked. Also occurs when choice selection is made or checkable menu item is selected or deselected. Means we can use item event for checkbox, list item, then choice and checkable menu item here is selected or deselected. Key event is generated when input is received from the keyboard. If any keyboard related activity is there, we need to use key event. Mouse event generated when mouse is dragged, moved, clicked, pressed, released, and also generated when mouse enters or exits a component. For all the events, there is a listener. Now we'll see the types of listener. For action event, action listener is there. Adjustment event, adjustment listener is there. Item event, item listener is there. Then action listener defines only one method, that is void action perform method. Adjustment listener define adjustment value changed method. Item listener define only one method, that is item state change method. Key listener define method key pressed, key release and key type. Suppose if you are performing a key type activity, means if you are typing a keys, in that case, we need to define all these three methods. Not necessary you will write only key type method. Then we need to write this method also, and key type method also. Because all these methods are overridden methods. That's why we need to define all these three methods in a program. Mouse listener. It defines 5 methods: mouse clicked, mouse entered, mouse exited, mouse pressed, mouse released. If you are implementing mouse listener, we need to define all these 5 methods. And suppose if you are implementing mouse motion listener, we need to define these 2 methods in a program, because these methods are overridden method. That's why we need to define in program all these methods. Suppose if you are implementing mouse listener as well as mouse motion listener in same program, we need to write all these 7 methods in a same program. And we can implement more than one listeners in same program also. In this example, we'll see, I have created here a OK button. When user click on this button, some event is generated. That event is called as an action event. To handle this event, we need to define our class, because this class is already built-in class action event. This is also the built-in event because of button class we have used here to create this button. These two classes are built-in classes. Don't worry about these classes. Then we need to define our class. This is my event class that will process the action event. Why it how it processes the action event? Because this class implements this action listener. Suppose this class responds. This class responds to the event generated by the button. This class must register the button component in this class by using add action listener method. Means this add action listener method will register this component with this class. And this is a listener. This is itself a listener to receive the events from the button. That is B1. Button object B1 here. And this always refer to the current class. And which one is the current class here? This my event is the current class. Means this keyword refer to this class. Means it is reference to this class. And here instead of this we can write here new my event and parenthesis. Means obviously it will refer to this my event class. When user click on the button, which method is going to call? Action perform method, and this method will perform the event. Then action event AE. AE gives us this object. AE is the object of which class? Action event class. And this object gives us information about event and source. Now here the event is action event and source is the button. Means we'll get the information of source and event through this AE object. And here inside this action perform method, we can write code that will be executed when action occurred. Means suppose if you are clicking on any button and suppose if you want to apply the background color, then we'll write that statement here inside. In program, we need to follow the 3 steps. Implement the action listener interface in the class. It should be the first statement. Public class action listener example extends applet implements action listener. We need to import the required packages also, but we need to implement action listener here. And second step will be register the component with the listener. The how to register the component with the listener? By using this add action listener method. Then here we can write here this override the action perform method. Means these 3 steps are related to each other. In every, suppose if you are clicking on button, then these 3 steps you have to write in the program. First implement the action listener, then register the component with the listener, and then override the action perform method. In this program, we'll create the 2 button, and when user click on the button, background color will change. Import the required packages. awt.star applet.star, and we need import Event class also import java.awt.event dot start. Then write class here, public class pose button underscore e extends applet implements what action listener. Then inside method public void init create two button b1 new button suppose yes button, suppose blue blue button, and button b2 one to new button red. Then I have created the button add b1 add b2, then add listener. How to add listener? b1 dot add action listener. If button is there means we need to add action listener here. Add action listener. Add action listener. And we are performing the operation on both the buttons b1 and b2. Then we need to add listener for both buttons. This and another type here b2. Here write b2 and here write here. Then close this method. Close this init method and write here action perform. Public void action perform action event AE is the object of action event class. Then write here condition if AE dot get source equal to B1 means get source method gives us a reference to the object on which the event occurs. Means here B1 is a button object, means it will pass here the reference of this B1 object here. Then if condition is satisfied, if both the references are matching here, then what we have to write in here, set background color dot blue else what, else b1 is not there means b2 is there, the only else part you write down here and close this. Here you can write suppose else if AE dot get source equal to b2, then write this also, but no need to write second if again here. Then close this and write applet tag. Applet code is equal to button underscore e. The class name is button underscore e, width equal to 200, height is equal to 200, and put inside this comment and write here close the applet tag. Applet here. Save this file and runs this file. Here extends applet implement action listener. I have implemented action listener here. created the two button, blue and red, and I have added this button also. And this class must register the button component here. The button means B1 is the object of button B1 and B2 is the object of this button. Then this by using this action listener method, we register this button B1 and button B2 in this class. This is itself a listener to receive the event from the button, that is B1. And similarly here, this is again here the listener to receive the events from B2. Then we are checking here once user click on the button, then this method gets called. Action perform method will call automatically. AE dot get source equal to B1. If both the reference are same, then in this case it will apply the blue color. Otherwise, it will apply the red color. I have created only two. Okay, save this file and write open command prompt. Copy the path here. And save this file here. Save this file what? A button underscore e dot java. Okay, now run this file. Java button underscore e dot java. Here one bracket is missing here. See this. This is closed. This is closed. One more we need here. And one more thing is here, we need to declare this object outside this method. See, B1 object and B2 object, we need to declare it globally. So declare like this, otherwise it will give the error. Declare here B1 comma B2 and remove this. Here write B1 and remove this. Save this file and recompile again. And run this file. File name.java. See, I got this output. When user click on the button, the background color will change. When we'll click on a blue button, it will apply the blue color because of I have written over here color dot blue. And when we click on a red button, it will apply red color here because we have written over here red. See here color dot red. In this way, action listener will work.